Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Coin. Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing amazing. If you're new here, welcome. I make videos all about popular culture, current affairs, family, politics, culture, motivation, anything that I think matters to us. And if you're returning, welcome back. And I actually really have to say welcome to the new subscribers. I see y'all. Thank you all so much for the love on the previous video of episode 1 of Real Housewives of Lagos. Today we're going to talk about episode 2. Yeah, we're going to get into it. But I just wanted to say a quick thank you all so much for the love, the likes, the comments. Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment and keep engaging with me. I really, really do appreciate it. And some of you actually did come to me on Instagram. I was like, oh, where's the link? I knew that was going to happen. I knew. So honestly, I hope you're all enjoying the show so far. So we're going to get into episode 2 today. Just wanted to give a disclaimer. If you hear me speaking Yoruba, just know that before, after the sentence or the phrase or whatever I've said, I probably translated it. So don't feel left out at all. I won't just drop a word and not leave some kind of clue of what I've said. You're all included. No one's going to be left out. You're all included, okay? After last week's episode dropped, I saw a lot of social commentary about, oh, where is Why they should have had Mercy Johnson. They should have done this. They should have done that. And it's interesting because a few days before, I'd watched an interview with Peace Hyde, who's the co-creator or creator of Young, Famous and African. And she had an interview on a podcast, and it was like Red Cup something, I'm not sure, sorry. She was talking about the creative process of making Young, Famous and African. One of the things she said is that when they were casting, a lot of famous Africans were just not ready for that side of reality TV. They didn't know what to expect. So in terms of Real Housewives of Lagos, I think we should just be easy. Maybe they invited some of your faves and your faves are like, oh, no, I don't know if this is going to be good for my brand, or maybe next time. So let it grow, and then more people will feel comfortable to come and join and, you know, showcase their lives, because it is like inviting cameras into your life in a way. So that's just a note about all the where's Toke Makinwa. First of all, maybe Toke Makinwa is very busy. She's booked and busy. She's actually very booked and busy. So just slow down on them. You know, more people will join now. So the show starts off. We have 2 scenes. We have Laura and Toyin chopping it up in Toyin's shop, and then we have Chioma and Caroline doing yoga together, you know, fitness and wealth and wellness. Yes, we love to see it. So Toyin's talking to Laura and asking her, babe, the other night, why were you so cagey? Why were you just giving attitude? Why were you not speaking as much? And Laura was just there like, I hear her speaking to me and it's good. But I something tells me that Laura might be introverted. I don't know. I have a feeling she might be introverted. I don't know if she's anxious to be maybe this is new to her, but I'm going to give her some grace, because everyone's on some, oh, she thinks she's too nice. Why is she on the show? I'm going to give her some grace because she hasn't actually categorically done anything wrong yet. She's not feeling Chioma and Caroline. That's very clear, because she said to Toyin, if you know you're going to invite them to, don't have me there. Caroline and Chioma, they're forming sisterhood over, you know, wellness and just talking about how the other night was. And they were like, yeah, I'm surprised that Laura is so, you know, out there on social media, but when you meet her in person, she's not the same person that you see on socials. Again, I don't know the background between all of them, but yeah, that was that. In one of Toyin's confessional, she was basically just telling Laura F you, and I was thinking but the F you was, the way she said it was so harsh. I was thinking, shut Toyin, is it that serious? It's not that serious. Why are you saying that to her like that? Like, it's not beef. Talking is thirsty working. Then the next thing we have Iyabo Ojo and her daughter Priscilla or Prissy. They're looking cute together. Iyabo Ojo is eating her ogi and akara. They're just chopping up about life and, you know, her daughter's dating life. And before we get onto that, actually, who is Iyabo Ojo's makeup artist? We need to talk, because it looks like you've just been dipping your hands inside Trophy Wife by Fenty. There's no brush, no nothing, and just throwing it at the woman's face. The highlight is highlighting. But you know what? Maybe that's what Iyabo Ojo wants. Maybe she just wants to shine to the gods. Maybe that's what she wants. So let me just leave that. In the confessional, Iyabo Ojo is telling us how she has 2 biological kids and then she has 7 adopted kids. And I think it's so beautiful when people can adopt children, because a lot of people just want biological kids. They don't bother looking at the fact that there's so many neglected children in the world. So it's beautiful for someone to be selfless like that in that way and just saying, you know, I'm going to adopt these kids. I'm going to give them all the love in the world. So yeah, I really commend her for that. Then Iyabo Ojo is questioning her daughter. That typical question that all of us are well familiar with. When will you marry? Iyabo Ojo's daughter is going to be 21 and they're planning the party. Her mum's going to pay for the hall. And, you know, Priscilla is just talking about, remember, it's 21. She's going to be turning 21, yeah? Not 25, but 21. And, you know, her mum's probing her, like, when is there any special boy in your life? Like, is it to marry? Blah, blah. And at that point, me, I was even thinking, this is nice. Then Iyabo Ojo says, oh, you must marry by 25. I said, they said they need to rule. Be patient with this girl. Now she's just about to turn 21. Our parents' generation, I don't know what it is about rushing to see their grandkids. But part of me feels like, one, it's to do with their health and them just being worried about, they want to see their children live out their full lives in their presence. But then another part, I saw a tweet about this, about how they want to have grandkids. So all the things that they couldn't do with you, they can finally do with your kids to feel complete. Let's relax, because if you keep pressuring people to have kids and get married, they might end up having the wrong partner and there's just a wrong relationship. Let them really take time to explore the world, travel, do what they want to do. You know, maybe they would even explore the world with their husband and kids, but let them do it in their own time. No need to rush. There's no need to rush. That's my personal opinion. I get why they want that, but it's like, stop it. Stop it. And more time, in the UK anyway, if you end up having grandkids early marriage, you're eating into your own retirement. The time where you, as an older lady or older man, you know, if it's an uncle that's asking or it's a dad that's asking, when are you gonna get married? When are you gonna bring my grandkids? The time that you should be going to Spain to drink cocktail or go to Bora Bora, relax. That's the time that you'll be using to be doing childcare, because the cost of childcare is getting up in the UK. So stop rushing your kids to have babies, because you're just eating into your own retirement though. And I genuinely was surprised the fact that Iyabo Ojo was questioning her daughter, like, when are you gonna get married? 25, because Iyabo Ojo had a baby and got married really early, and she's already said that she wasn't pleased with that. She wasn't happy that happened to her. But again, now that she has money, she doesn't mind if that happens to someone else. But for all my young ladies that's watching, take time with this decision, because it's not your mum's decision, it's not your aunt's, it's not your dad's, it's not your uncle's, it's your own decision. You should be doing it when you feel ready to, not just physically but also mentally ready to. Then we move on to Toyin, who comes to Iyabo Ojo's house. They're going to the beach getaway that Iyabo Ojo has planned, and Toyin just always looks, she's a fashion goddess. She just looks fantastic. She looked beautiful. She was in this black kente, multicolored outfit. She was giving. She gave what it needed to give. And so they're in this party bus now, and I was cracking up at this scene. Nigerian Rose did not let the cameraman be great. You guys, they were in the party bus. The party bus is giving us lux, it's giving us greatness, blah, blah, blah. Lo and behold, Lagos Road showed us Pepe. Showed the cameraman Pepe. They are sitting on the party bus trying to do lux. Come and see, the road was shaking. Said, disgraced us. The road was just, it was just so, I was like, stop this. Anyway, Chioma comes, Caroline comes, everyone's on good vibes. Chioma's happy. Caroline actually says, I'm really happy, as you know, in her confessional, and that made me happy. I love seeing people happy. I don't know, it just made me feel like warm and fuzzy inside. So they're happy, and then the road is bumping until they get to the port where they're going to get the boat that takes them to Elashi Beach. Laura is not coming to the outing. Toyin called Laura when they were on the way to the boat. And Laura was like, I didn't know. I was like, nobody told me. I said, okay, no problem. Honestly, when Iyabo Ojo said, oh, I don't care, me too, I was like, who cares? If she doesn't want to come, she doesn't want to come. She wants to spend time with her family and kids. That's okay. And, you know, they were going, and then there was this song, Ozumba, something by the way. I don't know the lyrics, but I was feeling the vibes. I was like, Amanda Zumba, by the way. I don't know the lyrics, but most of the time Nigerian artists nowadays, do they even know their own lyrics? Don't question me. Don't question it. But the vibe was good, and Toyin loves to mock Chioma's accent. It's actually so funny. So I think the champagne, some of it got into Chioma's eyes, or the champagne cork. I don't know what happened. And Toyin was like, my eye. impersonating Chioma, like, my eye. I hate it for Chioma because I've experienced it too when people mock your accent, but it's okay. So then they get to this beach house. It's Beach 7 Lemon House. Lemon Beach House 7. I don't know, but I'm going there. It looks stunning. The decor is lovely. It's just beautiful all round. And Chioma kept telling us how impressed with the Yabo Ojo she was. I'm so impressed. I said, this is why they're mocking your accent. Stop it. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. It's like she was shocked that Yabo Ojo could pull it off. Me too, I was quite impressed because it was beautiful. So stunning. It was just beautiful. Honestly, it was, mwah. I would love to go there, but I wouldn't want to live there. So this is something I wanted to say. All my Nigerian people, all my Lagosians especially, I'm not understanding how in this climate crisis, in this environmental crisis, you guys think this is the best time to buy a house by the beach. You think this is the best investment of your money. You know, I hail Una because that means you really believe in yourself, that you're so delusional. You're so delusional that you said, you know what, science, F you, I'm gonna buy this house, I'm gonna invest in this house. I don't think you guys are deep in. Climate change is really hitting us rapidly. Stop buying houses by the beach, by a cliff, by any of those things. It might look good aesthetically, but darling, science says, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. The ladies get there and they're like, I don't need to go to Maldives or when we have this year story. Then they have a lovely dinner and the dinner is so my vibe. The decor was just beautiful. It's everything I like. The candles, the flowers, the canopy. It's just, I just liked everything about it. The outfits were giving. Caroline was her outfit was nice, but I just thought if you can do all of that for the baby's business launch, I expected more from you. Yeah, I did. But she still looked beautiful. All of them look beautiful. They're having dinner, talking about their lives and their past experiences. Caroline's telling us how she didn't know her ex-husband was a billionaire. I said, sis, okay, LinkedIn and Google went around that time, but sis, you went to Edinburgh Business School. You smart, okay? She went to 3 different universities. You're a smart woman. But anyway, and then Caroline was asking about, oh, what type of guy would they like? And this is why I really truly believe that manifestation and affirmations are very important, because Caroline said, I don't want a guy that's Elon Musk rich. No. I want a guy that's Kanye West rich. I can still manage that. I said, you know what? Manifest it into your life. The Coco wrote it there in the Bible. Ask and it shall be given. So if that's what she says she wants, she will surely get it in Jesus' name. And then in true Shakara Olede fashion, Toyin had a transformer dress, so she had to change out of her transformer dress. She said, you know, it's not feeling comfortable. I said, just show off, John. Show off. You don't need to explain anything. Just enjoy your life. And the girls head into the pool, and I was just confused about why was everyone in a wig and some of them in a dress. I'm traumatized because dresses in the swimming pool, if the dress wants to lift and go around your neck now and you're stuck, it's peak. It's so peak for all of you. And then the wigs, I was like, why? Just let the cornrows come out. When you wear a wig into a swimming pool that's full of chlorine, you're just giving yourself more work. So, yeah, but that's what everybody wanted to do. Even Laura and Lecky, she even still had a short wig in her own home pool. I was like, okay. So the next day, they all went for brunch. Chioma was looking stunning. She said, I didn't have a glam squad. I said, for someone that doesn't have a glam squad, you look beautiful, baby girl. Do your thing. Do your thing. My opinion of Caroline changed a bit because she just seemed very mellow, just very childlike, just very down to earth. I enjoyed seeing her in this episode. And then they had a little dance class. It was fun. I just kept thinking about Chioma's trainers. I really want those trainers, I can't lie. So if anybody wants to buy it for my birthday, feel free. I know they're Nike Sakai's, I don't know. And the Yabo Ojo gave everybody thanks for coming bags, which I just thought, Nigerian hospitality is just top notch. I want to be invited to her events because it's just something about Nigerians, Lagosians, the way we are. We just welcome people in. We're very open. We're very welcoming. She checked on them the whole time, made sure everybody was okay. kept them entertained the whole time. I was really impressed. I know everybody's taking the piss out of Chioma by saying she's impressed, but me too. I was actually equally impressed because not everybody can be a good host. Not everybody has that capability, so I liked it. We were praying over brunch. We were like, oh, God bless this friendship. I said, you're gonna need those prayers because I can see the cracks already forming. And they kept talking about Laura, and I have to be real with you guys. If I've decided not to come to an event and you keep talking about me, it's gonna annoy me a little bit because she's not coming. I'm sure her ears were burning all the way in Lekki. They were like, oh, Laura isn't here. Let's impersonate Laura. They were playing a game, one useless game. That game I already knew was going to cause drama. They were like, oh, who's never have I ever? Who is the most likely to? Oh, I'm going to impersonate Laura since she's not here, so she can play this game with us instead. I was just thinking, you don't need to mention her anymore. This time, I'm siding with Laura because Laura was minding her business in her mansion in Lekki, and her name kept getting dropped. And there's a thing about women forming friendships over an alliance of having an other person. And speaking of other, share Miriam Mayoju. Is Miriam gonna show her face at some point? It would be nice to see her. She's the only no, actually, her and Chioma are the only dark skinned women, so it would be nice to see her as well. That's the colorism is going to be a different topic for a different day, but let's focus at hand. And they just kept mentioning Laura, and I think there's just something about women forming friendships over kind of an idea of, oh, this person is us against this person, and that's what this episode did. It created this idea of these four women are now friends, although Toyin still has an ability to think autonomously, and then Laura is the other, and I don't think it needs to be that way. They kept mentioning Laura so much, even me, I was getting annoyed, stop mentioning her name. I feel like the friendships that they have in now is under shaky foundations. I hope it's not based on the dislike of Laura. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in my next video. Mwah!